October 1st, 2017. It was the third day of a country music festival in Las Vegas. And a few minutes after 10 p.m., the shooting started.
Investigators in Las Vegas are searching for answers tonight.
At least 59 killed and more than 500 wounded.
In the largest mass shooting in modern U.S. history.
In the moment, my cousin and I looked at each other and we thought, we need to get out of here, let's run. I remember calling my mom as I was running to say goodbye. I didn't think I was going to make it out. All four of us girls that went together survived with no physical injuries, besides some minor cuts or bruises. But the mental injuries were a lot longer lasting because for those 10 minutes, I heard the gunfire the whole time. It felt like the longest 10 minutes of my life. I got into counseling probably 2.5 weeks after returning home. This counselor really helped normalize anxiety for me, and I started going back to being this 5-year-old little girl that recognized therapy was real. Therapy had helped me in so many tragedies and areas of my life, and I wanted to be a counselor when I was young, and life happened, and I didn't get into the field. So in May of 2018, I started my program with George Fox University because, one, they had courses that specialized in alternative options of counseling, such as sand tray therapy, play therapy like I had as a child. They also had a trauma response institute where I could specialize in trauma work just like I needed in 2017. And I met some wonderful friends and peers that I still talk to this day. When I think of the faculty at George Fox, I think of encouragement. I think of the passion they had. They loved this field. They were inspired by the courses that they were teaching and encouraging us to be the best people we can be. What I learned from George Fox University in my counseling courses is you are sitting with a person and breaking things down to an emotional level, being able to understand their feelings, their beliefs, their values, their spirituality, their physical toll. Because once we have a better understanding of those areas, then we're able to have a better conversation with them to really work through healing their whole self and not just a part of themselves. Hope tends to be the number one thing people need, I feel like, to be resilient and get through what they're coming to counseling for. There's no one size fits all of what brings in hope and what helps them heal, but every single person, you see it on their journey, and it's a really beautiful thing.